Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of LS Fest West. Today's goal is just to go faster than 8:30. So, the car's ready to go. We're going to put some fuel in it and check tire pressure and head to the lanes. Man, that was such an awesome pass for the first one out on day 2. It was pretty awesome to go up against Cletus, so that was a pretty cool treat to see the Elco next to me there. But spooled up, it bumped in beautifully, let go of the button, and man, I didn't see him. Unfortunately, about 1,000 foot out, the car coughed and sneezed and fell on its face. I got out of the throttle just to make sure it was all good, and then slowly started to roll back in it. He came around me, but no, other than that, she's making another 200-300 more horsepower than it was yesterday, so it's definitely feeling good. It's healthy. I mean, shoot, it went 525 to the 8th at 137. I think that's the fastest this car's ever gone to the 8th. But even with the thing basically shutting the motor off, it went 834 at only 154. So honestly, you guys, we're probably knocking on that 7-second door and 180 plus miles an hour. That's absolutely insane for this car. So, dude, that was honestly a treat to get to line up next to you in the Elco. That was a lot of fun, man.
What happened? Did you like backfire or something weird?
Dude, so that was the highest boost that car had ever seen, and it just ran into a safety. It went lean, the injectors were wide open, so it just coughed and said nope.
Yeah, your duty cycle's like to the moon.
150% duty cycle, it was up there, but...
Dude, I have been there, done that numerous times in my life. So.
I hear that, but no, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I just turned up fuel pressure, so hopefully we can stretch the injectors out.
I just want to make sure everyone knows I got him at the tree.
Hey.
I just want to put it on
we can go again,
I'm just saying. You got me to the 8th mile, though.
I got you to the 8th, you got me on the tree. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I noticed your 8th was down pretty good. I'm like, you just got a real soft tune-up in it. But...
No, it's fun.
Okay.
I guess there was like fuel on my side of the track, James said.
That's what James said, yeah.
So we got that drive, or we get one more test today, I think.
I believe so, and then we get to do the cruise.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Good luck, brother.
You too.
See you out there.
We'll see you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, so we just cruised out of Cletus's pit. He was super cool, man. You know, we just continued our little rounds here in Vendor Row. We just stopped by my Weld Wheels Momo Ford Star family, so we're gonna go check out some of their new wheels and shoot, maybe if we're lucky we can get a set on the Chevelle, man, because this thing is in desperate need of some fresh shoes. Okay, guys, so we're back in the lanes for our last qualifying pass before we go do our big 30-mile cruise. We turn the fuel pressure up. I'm gonna hope to the injector gods that they live through this pass and they supply the engine with the fuel that it needs so it doesn't go lean and potentially melt the motor down. So fingers crossed that we have enough fuel for the fire, and we're just gonna send it again, see what happens. So dumb. So that didn't work. It was the fuel pressure deal. I turned the fuel pressure up. I even adjusted it in the tune. It didn't compensate how I was thinking it was going to, how it really should have, honestly. But I'm just going to put it back to how it was, how I know the car's going to run right. And yeah, just let this thing go 830. So unfortunately, I think it's not looking great in the sense of we're going to go 7s this time out, but I can make it run, so it's all right. I'm not too worried about it.
Coming out to LS Fest West here in Las Vegas and participating with us. You guys are all here for True Street. So what that entails is a cruise to prove that you guys have a street car. and then it's 3 back-to-back passes right afterward. But cannot open the hood once you come back from the cruise.
Well, after a crappy test pass, we're here in the staging lanes getting ready for our cruise. Hopefully I made the right last-minute changes, but one way to see. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and go on our cruise. Dad's actually going to drive it throughout the cruise, and I'm going to hop back in it for the racing portion of it. But yeah, hopefully this thing acts right because it's been good this whole time. I always do this to myself. I always make these last-minute changes, and it screws me up. So hopefully I just put it back to the way I had it before, and everything goes good. So wish us luck. Alrighty, we are leaving Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Alrighty guys, so we just finished our 30-mile cruise. The Chevelle did absolutely amazing. And guess what? I didn't do the driving. Pops did. Dad, come here. The car just stayed at 170 the whole way. Trans temp, 130, 140 the whole way. Nice and beautiful. So you did a really good job. Thank you. So now it's basically my turn to hop in this thing, go do 3 back-to-back passes, and hope the changes that I made that screwed me up and made again were the right things to go back to square one, if that makes sense. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and go 830s a few times in a row and see if we can come away with the win. So let's get it. We're getting ready to go rock and roll for lap number 1 of 3. So, oh shit, my helmet and everything. He's got the keys, right?
Yeah, they have them.
Okay.
They have them.
Woo! Yeah, kind of important to have your helmet and Hans and gloves, right? Duh, we just totally spaced on that. We still got a few minutes.
The number 1 qualifying spot. The score answered up at 5.209 seconds or quicker, he can do it.
Sorry. See, this is why it's great having a dad that's in shape, shredded. So when I forget all my stuff, he can bolt.
We'll stay at the number 1 spot.
Spitting and popping as bad, which is a good thing. For the most of the track, I just let it do its thing, and then I grabbed scramble like the last like 700-800 feet or into the run, and it started misfiring and acting up. So we're just gonna let it ride. It went 877 at like 150 something because it broke up real bad on scramble, but all good. We still got oil pressure, we still got battery voltage and fuel. So let's go ahead and get back in the lanes and have fun. Alright, quick recap, guys. Second round we went out. It was not happy on the 2-step. It was spinning and popping and banging the wrong way, not the right way. I let go of the button and it went like 50, 60 feet out and just kind of nosed over and just popped. Fuel pump went off and it didn't come back on. I think there was a wiring issue in the back where the fuel pump is, so freaking bummed, man. We had this thing in the bag, man. 830 car, come on, man. We're like one of the fastest cars here, but it happens, it's part of the game. But I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with me through all this stuff. When it's looking good and something happens, man, it's just a part of the game. So all good. We're gonna get this thing back into the lab, torn apart. I want to go through the motor and make sure it's okay, just because we were beaten up on this thing this week. We were really hard on it. So fastest this car's ever gone, man. I can't ask for much more. So anyways, guys, tune in to the next one. There's always going to be a next one. You know that. We'll see you later. Bye.